Hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. How about
Good
you?
stuff. I can hear you. I was waiting for you and you were waiting for me. What am
Wait,
I?
let me adjust my camera. Jeez.
Adjust yourself. Adjust yourself.
You know, I came back from work, yeah?
Yeah.
And when you did send me that message, I was thinking, okay, when is it today? Monday.
I know, right?
I almost said, was it Monday or Tuesday? Was I talking to Sharon? Then my mom called me and I told my mom,
Yeah.
I'll call you back in a second. Now
Yeah.
I'll call her tomorrow.
Oh.
Because I'm sure after this I won't be able to call her because I was thinking today is Tuesday. I don't know why. So at least I've gained a day, which is good.
Yeah.
How are you, Annie?
I'm all right. Thanks. How you doing?
Okay, thank you.
Karibu sana and thank you for doing this. Sorry?
You're welcome. You're welcome. The weather is perfect today. We are
Is
20
it?
degrees. So
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Maze, for once, I miss being in the UK in the summer and the weather is just mzuri. I'm like, yes, all these years, you're the one who's been bringing winters in the summers in the UK, eh? Umetoka tu hivi.
But don't say that. For sababu immediately, yeah, after this, we know tomorrow will be raining the whole day. Yeah, we have to pray.
Apana. Yeah, but England is like that. Sindio, you think the weather is mzuri and then, sakidogo, kwisha. Kelele. Mvua. Poa sana. Thank you so much for doing this. I love your kitchen, by the way.
Thank you. I'm trying.
You're not trying. Itima truth. Okay, tema truth. Itima truth. You know.
Itima 100%.
Itima. You know, you're one of those people who doesn't need to try, like you just do. You know what I mean?
I just do it the way it is.
Exactly.
The way it's one life. Life to live.
100%. It's Indio.
We have to do it.
Exactly. Sasa, let us dive straight in. The reason why I'm doing these things is to encourage other people. You know, a lot of times we do testimonials and we tell people we've been a place, we've done things, but I want to show people that si lazima uanze pali hapa.
It's true.
Unaanza pali uko, and then you get to where you need to be. You know what I mean?
It's very, very true.
A lot of people wait until they have so much, or they think, oh, I need to have so much capital, or I need to have so much, how can I put it? Na need kujipanga, ndio nianze.
Stability.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
People are looking for stability. They already have it.
Exactly. What they don't realize is even the fact that you're thinking like that means that you're better off than a lot of people who hawajafikiria hivyo.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So that stability, I don't know why people look for it, but that's what we have already, and that's why you're here. The thought of you thinking of starting something, that's enough stability. You just need to go ahead.
100%. So I would like you to introduce yourself, please.
That's interesting.
Yes.
I'm Scotch.
Yes.
My name is Scholastica.
Yeah.
But somehow people struggle to say Scholastica, so many people call me Scotch, Stika, Alex. Alex is my other name as well. But I prefer these days to just go with Scotch.
Yeah.
Scotch was also a name given by my mom.
Yeah.
And my late brother also used to love that name, so he used to call me that. So I stuck with Scotch.
Yes.
So I don't mind to be addressed as Scotch because it's easier, it's cool, it's calm.
Yeah.
So that's why I prefer Scotch.
And
so
because
Scotch
also you're like in the culinary business, you're scotching hot.
I am scotching hot, moto.
From all angles, Nani. From all angles. Si kwa kupika, si kwa urembo, si kwa tizi. Yani wewe ni ule msee.
360 degrees.
You've got to be. You've got to be. Yeah, but apart from your name, please tell us more about yourself, background.
So, I am Scotch. I am a mom. I have two lovely boys. One is 9 and another one is 16 years. Yes, I am 40.
Yes.
I'm not just 40, I'm fab 40.
Yes.
I'm very fit to add to that, because age is just a number. It's what you feel.
Yes.
So basically, I am an analyst.
Yes.
I am anything I want to be, basically. So I'm an
analyst. What do you analyze? Interestingly.
I just say that again.
What do you analyze? Are you a business analyst, financial analyst?
No,
computer
I am
analyst?
a system and a data analyst.
Oh.
I'm both a system and a data analyst. So I do both of them. Anything. So basically, I am anything I want to be.
Yes.
There's nothing I've not dipped into.
Nobody's putting you in a box.
Nobody's putting me in a box. I put myself in a box. And
nobody puts baby in the corner.
So, apart from being a mom, I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm a businesswoman as well.
Yes.
I'm into sports.
Yes.
So apart from that, I am just a lover. I love traveling.
Yes.
That's like my weakness. My other weakness, I love shoes. I really love heels. I have like plenty heels. Don't ask me how many. They're just many.
That's why you work so hard, so you can afford them.
What else can I say? I'm everything. I'm Scotch.
Where do you live?
So I live in Nuneaton. So Nuneaton is a very small town, or should I say a village in Warwickshire. Yes. Warwickshire is a county in England.
Yes.
And many of us just go around and say United Kingdom.
Yes.
But United Kingdom is great. It's big. Yes. That's why it's great. Everything.
Yes.
But now in England, we have to not quantify, divide it or subdivide it into counties. So I live in Nuneaton. Nuneaton is a very small village. But the good thing about Nuneaton is right in the middle of England.
Yes.
So I am only 2 hours away from the north of England, south of England, east of England, and west of England.
You're katikati.
So I am right in the center
Midlands.
of it. So
you're in the Midlands. Yes.
I am right in the Midlands. That's the one. Yes.
Yes. So you've told us about yourself, where did you grow up? What's your background? Like, how did you come into business?
Okay. Yeah. My background. I'm born and raised in Kenya.
Yes.
Went to school, proudly a Luak Girls.
Hey,
Luak Girls High School. Yes. For Yilima.
Yes.
The school that group
I think my sister might have gone there actually.
It's the best school. Best school ever. I can't complain. It was really amazing. I have good friends from there as well.
Yeah.
So from Luak, I had an opportunity to come to England. I went to school in England, and then after going to school in England, which leads me now to working in England.
Yes.
So currently, I'm working for a manufacturing company.
Yes.
And at the same time, I run my own business as well.
Yes.
And apart from running my own business, it's not just one business I'm running anything that comes in, because no human is limited. So
no, 100%, 159.59 Nani.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly my point. So that is about me. I started my own business. If I can, is that the next question, or I'm already going to?
Yes, what I said was where did you come from and how did you start your business? You're there. Me and you, to go to Apa. Yes. Yes.
So basically, this is what happened. So many people always think that when you want to start a business, it's a matter of you, first of all, building up or saving enough capital for you to be able to actually run that business.
Yes.
Many a times in life, that is not possible.
100%.
The main reason why it's not possible is because most likely you're doing a job, you have very little savings, and because here we pay a lot of bills, electricity, gas, council tax, name it, we pay it.
It's always coming out.
It is always coming out. It is in and out, straight up. So I thought of myself. So I do like a catering service called Scotch Kitchen. By the way, you can follow me. I'm on Facebook.
Yes. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube channel.
I'm on Twitter.
She's that lady. Twitter. Kenyans on Twitter. Follow Scotch Kitchen, Nani. There's recipes there. Nini. If she's forgotten to say that she does amazing food, amazing recipes, you guys don't even know you've eaten until you followed one of her recipes. Just saying.
So, thank Thank you for that. That's amazing. That's good advertising there.
I know,
yeah?
right?
So basically, I started my kitchen as a hobby
Yeah.
because I loved cooking. But the funny thing is this. I am the youngest in my family. I have 3 sisters and 1 late brother.
Yes.
And because I'm the youngest in my family, and many last-borns know, growing up as the last-born, you're not even sometimes allowed to go in the kitchen and do anything. 100%. Everything is brought to you.
Letea mtoto maji. Ameanza kukohoa ni kama ananyongwa.
You know, that is what should happen to last-borns. Exactly. That's just a norm. That is a norm. So basically, growing up as our last born, I had the opportunity, and I had very beautiful, great sisters who are still there, and they used to do everything for me. So when I moved from Kenya to come to England, yes, that's where reality catches up. You don't have a house help. Mommy is not there. Sister is not there. Nobody is there, and you have to cook and you have to eat. So what happens was I got in it. First of all, you did the microwave cooking, yes? Everything goes in the microwave. At least
you had a microwave. I didn't even know what a bloody microwave was when I came to England. I don't know where I lived, and I lived in London. I don't even understand that. Carry on. You had a microwave?
Microwave ni muhimu sana.
Yeah.
So I used to cook my meals in the microwave. By the way, you can cook anything you wish in the microwave, yeah?
True that.
Make sure you read the instructions. Don't blow up your house for no good reason.
True.
Anyway, so I was doing lots of my cooking in the microwave. But then after that, got encouraged, and then I started doing so I would read a recipe. So that's where I started realizing I have a talent. I will look at the recipe, read it through, and then I will do that same recipe, but I will change some of the things on the recipe.
Yes, make it your own.
The food still came out really amazing.
Yeah.
So with friends tasting my food and adding and doing that, they were like, why don't you do like some live things on Facebook so people can learn?
Yes.
So that is how I started. So my business started on Facebook. So I went, so many people hate Facebook, but remember guys, Facebook should not control you. You should control Facebook.
And social media just generally.
Let Facebook control us, or any social media. We let it control us because we are in so many people are in competitions with others. Stop being in any competition with another person. Be in a competition with yourself.
You with yourself.
So you see so and so posting something, you want to post that. No, don't do that. That is Facebook controlling you.
Yes.
So I took advantage of Facebook. I started doing my live videos. That was in 2017.
Yes.
And I continued doing, that was late 2017. Yeah. I continued doing my live videos until around November 2017.
Yes.
Then I was like, you know something, why don't I register myself as a business?
Yes.
And before I actually registered myself, I inquired to so many people. Like I can always say all Africans are, that is our downfall. All Black people are, we have our downfall. When you ask somebody for simple questions, how can I do this?
Yes.
Very few people will tell you, yes,
that
do
is
A, B, C, D.
Yes.
Many people will always tell you, that one is not possible. You see it too.
Yes.
Yes. That's what most people will tell you.
Yes.
I want to encourage anybody outside there. When you go to somebody and ask them a basic way of starting a business or starting anything in life, and the moment that person tells you a Yezekani, or the moment that person tells you that I'm not sure it is meant for you, just walk away.
That's it.
Walk away.
Very fast.
Is a negative energy.
Eat big steps.
Very fast.
Forget you even asked them. Don't run like Kipchoge for 2 hours. Run like Usain Bolt. Sprint.
Kipchoge for 2 hours.
No, don't run for 2 hours. Run fast. Run fast. Be a Usain Bolt. Be a sprinter. Don't be a marathoner. Yeah.
The moment somebody tells you that is somebody who has negative energy.
Yes.
Avoid those kind of
100%.
So a few people I asked around to find out, how can I do it? How do you do it?
Yes.
And some people say, no, Yezekani. Those are my fellow Kenyans, by the way. Yezekani, no, don't do this. I think the way I can see you, you should try this.
Yes.
And Scotch, I'm that kind of person. When I ask you something and you tell me I try another one, I will continue trying this one.
Yes.
Until I fail. And that is when I can be able to. Because it's normally good for somebody to actually encourage you and tell you, like, Scotch, unaweza kujaribu. But unfortunately, you will reach to this spot where you will find this bottleneck.
Yes.
And me, when I got there, I was struggling a bit, but you never know. You try it. Maybe 100%. It will not happen to you. But if you get there, you can do A, B, C, D.
Exactly.
I got this one lovely friend, Kenyan friend of mine. She was my sister's friend, but now I've taken him over. He's my friend now.
Yes.
Called Majid.
Yeah.
So this guy, he is my go-to.
Yes.
The day when I called him and asked him, Majid, nataka kufanya Scotch Kitchen ikue biashara.
Yes.
How do I go about it?
Yes.
He did not even hesitate. And he was like, Scotch, ulikuna ngoja lini?
Yes.
Si ungeniambia mapema nikupe hizo vitu ufanye. Nikamwambia, what should I do?
Yes.
Then he told me, this is the thing.
Yes.
You need to go to your council, register with your council.
Yes.
Don't go there with a mentality that this thing is going to fail. That is one.
Yes.
Don't go there to the council as if you know everything.
Yes.
Because the moment you go there with the mentality that you know everything and you're asking all, they will be like, you know already. Why are you here? Basically?
Exactly.
So he guided me. He was like my mentor, basically.
Yes.
So he guided me and just told me, go to your council and let your council know you've been doing a business and you've been doing cooking in your own kitchen and you've been doing your Facebook Live. You have your reference with them. You already observe things that are your health and safety you've done, because I already did my health and safety.
Yeah, the certificate that you have to do.
The certificate, yes. Yeah. And we take advantage of these basic certificates we do here and there. Those certificates actually are very, very important, like
100%.
Health and safeties, first aid.
Yes.
Those basic ones.
Food handling.
Food handling.
Yes.
Those simple things that you do. And you put aside and think that they cannot help you.
Yes.
They're very important.
Yes.
Keep them with you and always refresh them when they need to be refreshed. Keep on doing them and they will succeed. So anyway, went to the council as I was instructed. And the moment I go to the council, I told them I am an African. I want to open an African cuisine. And it is based in my borough. Yes. And they were like, oh, that is really, really good because we don't have anything
exactly.
of this sort around here.
Yes.
So meanwhile, before I did all these, like changing Scotch Kitchen from a Facebook to be a business, don't forget to do your research.
100%.
You have to research.
Yes.
Why do you need to do a research? There are so many people who cook.
Yes.
There are so many who have a car wash.
Yes.
There are so many people who sell clothes. There are so many people who sell so many things like shoes and things like that.
Yes.
Then you will always be asked, why do you think yours is unique?
What's your unique selling point?
Why do you think yours is different? What else are you bringing in the table?
Yeah.
When you do your research properly, you will always have an answer to that question.
100%.
So I did my research properly. And in Nuneaton or Warwickshire, if I can put it in, and like mostly in England, we have Nando's as an African cuisine.
Aye.
You don't have any African cuisine that
you can tell me. Okay, but in London, in Southeast London, we have Tasty. we have Tasty. I'm plugging. If you ever go to Woolwich or Peckham and you're looking for Nigerian food, go nowhere else. Just go straight to Tasty.
Nigerian.
I know.
East Africa.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Anyway. So what I did, I realized that we are lacking an African cuisine. And Africa, the main reason I cannot just say Kenyan cuisine, because that one will have actually covered like a very small part of what I'm trying to do. You'd
have been going for a niche market.
Exactly. Me putting it as an African cuisine gives me an opportunity to also learn different cuisines from different African countries. I can always add them onto my kitchen as time goes by.
Yes.
So I managed to register, and these people are amazing. They hold you by your hand and they guide you. they guide you as much as they can.
Yes.
So many of you are wondering, oh, because you're in England, so definitely you already had a big capital and blah, blah.
No. It's a misconception.
As a hobby,
yes.
And now it is a business.
Yes.
Even Majid told me, Scholar, yes. There is nothing you saying that unataka kusave sijui 100K,
haitaifika.
Hutawaifika huko bado. For wewe kuanza, you already have the talent, you already have the idea.
Yes.
Haba na haba
hujaza kibaba. That's it. And also, don't you think that, like how you say that you started your business as a hobby? Yes. So what I've heard you say is, number one, it started as a hobby. So basically it was never intended in your eyes to be a business to start with. You just did the thing that you loved, the thing that made your soul sing. You shared it with the world, and then the world asked you.
Correct.
Show us how to pay you for this thing that you love. Then you thought to yourself, what are the processes that I need to follow? I need to find myself somebody who knows what they're talking about, somebody who knows a little bit or a lot about where I'm going. You did not listen to the naysayers. You found this person. They told you this is your starting point, but have an open mind.
Correct. Because in any form of business, you have to think of the failures.
Yes.
Most of us, that is where we get scared. Oh, biashara itaanguka.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. The kuanguka part or the failure.
You learn.
You learn from it.
Exactly.
Failures are there.
Yes.
What matters is what you do with your failure.
And how you respond to them.
Many of us fall and we fall down. We don't get up.
We don't get up.
Because we are unangoja kuamsha.
That's true.
You fell by yourself.
I know. And also, do you not think that for you, having a job and still doing your business can be challenging? Because obviously, you're literally, you've got two jobs. You know what I mean? You've got two jobs. And as you mentioned earlier, you've got two lovely boys. Yeah. So what I'd like to ask you next is, what have you found most rewarding about having your own business?
The most rewarding thing about having your own business, it's not just a business, it is a hobby. I look at my business as a hobby.
Yes.
I have boys. They are my number one fans.
Yes.
No matter what I cook, how bad it is, it is iko poa.
Sindio?
Mommy, it is nice.
Yes.
Those are my number one fans.
Yes.
So sometimes it can be really difficult. I won't lie to you. When you're doing your normal, because my job is 8 to 5 or 9 to 5, whatever how you want to call it.
Yeah.
I do my cooking mainly on the weekends.
Yes.
And if, for example, I've booked in for events and things like that.
Yes.
But the whole of this thing is just about organization.
Yes.
If you organize yourself, there is nothing going to stop you.
Yes.
We all have 24 hours in a day.
100%.
And what you do with your 24 hours is what really matters.
Yes.
I can assure you I sleep for my 8 hours.
But
sleep is very important. That
vital.
Is number one.
Yes.
I do my exercises as well.
Yes.
And then I take care of my boys.
Yes.
Then I do my 8-5 work. And then that's when my business comes. So if you realize how I've counted those ones.
Yes.
I have full rest. So basically when it comes to everything that comes after, it just falls into place.
Yes.
Because a restful mind can do wonders.
100%.
Some of us want to sleep for 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours and then we wake up.
Yeah.
And mainly I can say people like in Kenya, you guys have an advantage. You have house managers.
Yes.
Here there is no house managers.
I don't have one.
You organize.
I cannot have one.
I get you.
Now let me ask you something. Yeah, here's the thing, and I've never understood having a house manager, because even though I have God knows how many businesses and I do how many things, yeah? I still think that I cannot let anyone wash my clothes, number one. Nioshe shingo ya t-shirt hivi. So that I can start wearing bakulis for my t-shirts. No. No. And scrubbing my jeans with brushes. No, I refuse.
You have to do it yourself.
Exactly. Number two, love to cook. And I cook everything from scratch. Everything. I don't buy ready-made food. Yes. And I like my food the way I like my food. So those are the two. Exactly. Those are the two biggest tasks that you need someone to do for you, no? A house manager.
It's true.
Yes?
It's true.
The kitchen, I wash every day. The living room, maybe once a week. Bathroom,
once a week.
Every other day. So at what point do I need somebody to manage my house? That is my thought.
It's true. It makes a lot of sense.
You know, I would have one if I needed one. Yeah.
If you needed one. But because if you're thinking of it, Sharon, like people with kids,
Yeah.
Many people with kids always have that mentality of like, when you have kids, okay, people, when you have kids, your life doesn't stop. Actually, your life picks up.
Exactly.
Your life picks up.
Yes.
Because you only like climax.
Yes.
So I wake up in the morning, sort out the boys. I started training them when they're young. So there are things that they just do by themselves. 100%. I don't really need to be there.
Yeah.
Then we start our journey, drop them to my minder.
Yeah.
And then I go to work.
Yes.
Go to work, come back, pick them up, take them for their activities. Meanwhile, I have some 2 or 3 hours here in the middle.
Yes.
The 2 or 3 hours that I have in the middle, I do my advertisement. We waste so much money paying people to do your own advertisement. I do my advertisement.
Yes.
That is when I do my research.
Yes.
That is when I look for events to actually attend for my kitchen.
Yes.
And that is when I actually organize everything. Because guys, from my logo to where I am currently,
yes,
the amount of like money I've spent is minimal. And the main reason why I'm saying it is minimal, the money I've spent comes from my 9-to-5 job.
Yes.
So it comes from there. And I do my calculations in a way that this amount is going to be able to cater for this and this and that.
Yes.
And that is where I tell you, you do not have to have like, some people have like 5,000 and they say, oh, 5,000. Or maybe let's say, let's don't go far. Let's go 2,000. And then you say, 2,000, I cannot start a biashara.
Yes.
That one is less.
Yes.
2,000, you can start a biashara. Unaweza kuuza mandazi.
Yes.
Unaweza kuuza mayai.
Samosas.
Unaweza kuuza chapo. Samosas.
Fish.
There is a lot of things you can actually do with just 2K.
100%.
And that 2K can give birth to another 2K and continue giving
very
back.
Easy.
But again, you have to be focused because many of us have this weakness.
Yes.
2K imeanza, 2K imeza 6K. Imeza 6K.
Unataka kukula 5K.
10K hivyo, your life has changed.
I know.
How do you call them? Motivational speaker.
I know.
Umekuwa motivational speaker sa hiyo na hiyo 10K yako. You've forgotten. By the time you finish your motivational speaking, you don't even have the 2K.
To start again.
You start again. Life becomes hard again.
Yeah.
It is just that mentality. You need to learn to use your earnings and your profits. And then the other thing when you're doing a business, don't forget to pay yourself.
100%.
Don't forget to pay yourself. And then you pay the business and you pay back the capital.
Do you find?
Then
yeah.
Zile zitabaki hapo kando hizo.
Yes.
Your profit.
Yes.
Tengine katabaki hapo. Kasave.
Yeah.
Hata kama ni 2 bob. Some of us think that 2 bob is not a profit.
It is. 100%.
Because that 2 bob 100 times goes.
Without 2 bob, you cannot buy a Ferrari.
Correct. Hata huwezi panda basi.
Si ndio ni kweli. Bila 2 bob mazee, Concordia atakwambia mazee shuka. Si uongo. Do you find?
So basically, it's rewarding because I am doing what I love.
Yes.
Some of us struggle with our hustle because we don't love our hustle.
100%.
My advice is, if you are planning to start a side job,
yes,
side hustle, the way guys call it.
Don't call it a hustle because a hustle is thieving.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, buy a side job.
Yes. and an alternative form of income, multiple streams of income, we call them.
That's the one, multiple streams of income. If
that's
you
it.
want to go ahead and actually start earning your multiple streams of income.
Yes.
Just make sure it is something you love.
100%.
Don't go in something that you don't love, because what is going to happen is you will start it and you will lose motivation of going.
That's it. Yeah.
Because in the business, there is first a storm before calm.
Yes. It doesn't go the other way around.
Rain.
Yeah.
A good example, my first event was in winter.
No, kujitesa. I don't think you like yourself very much.
And you know,
yeah.
The funny thing was,
yeah,
I was getting into this. I got a trailer.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to hook up a trailer.
Yeah.
Thanks to YouTube, guys.
YouTube is your friend. Google
YouTube
is your friend. There's so much information online. You just need to type, how do I thread a needle?
Itakuja hapo na 100 of ways
how
of threading
do
a needle.
I boil eggs?
200 ways of boiling eggs.
Nitashuka aje matuta?
150 ways of sugaring matuta.
How do I crochet my sister locks by myself and not pay 10,000 every time they go and fix it for me? I'm telling you. But carry on.
So basically that day it was freezing.
Yeah.
I had a trailer. I've been called in for an event, and my mentor told me, Scotch, ukiitwa kwa event,
yeah,
attend. Attend. Hata kama utajivuruta wewe mwenyewe, weke everything kwa gari yako, weka. Uende ukaeke hapo hivyo kunanyesha, wewe unapika tu hapo na kajiko. Niko na jiko by the way kutoka Kenya. Pikanga hapo tu na hiyo jiko yako. Huyo mtu amekuita event, huyo event organizer.
Yeah.
Atakulipa.
Bas.
Atakulipa for the next person, because
100%.
it is your determination and your hard work that actually pays off.
100%, yeah.
And if you don't love it, you won't get it.
Utaisha side speed.
My first day of hooking up my trailer after watching my YouTube thing, I was so determined. It wasn't easy. I won't lie to you, because it was cold. My hands were freezing. I can't wear gloves at the same time when I'm doing this.
Yes.
And here, winter, we get dark around 2 o'clock. So it was already starting to
wait, let us remind them. 2 p.m. Not 2 a.m. 2 p.m. That is the time.
Giza
2 p.m. Giza Totoro by 3 p.m.
So anyway, I managed hooking up the trailer.
Yes.
Then now you have to drive the trailer for 20 miles.
What?
Niliingia kwa hiyo gari. I said a prayer. Guys, don't forget to thank your God. You
Amen.
have to pray.
Yes.
You have to pray. Prayers. Hey, me, I can tell you prayers you are answered. God answers you like immediately.
Yes.
As long as you believe.
Yes.
God achezi.
Yes.
God achezi. Nilisema tu God. Event ninafika na ninafika na wewe. Wewe ndio utaniguide. I managed driving the trailer for the first time without no issues whatsoever. By the way, mwalimu ni YouTube kumbuka. Nika drive trailer, nikafika kwa event.
Yes.
I did my event, I did my cooking. People loved the cooking. And then meanwhile, you know, many of my customers are not even black people.
Yes.
Ni our foreigners, because they are curious of what you are making.
Alafu pia uko ocha. Alafu pia uko ocha. Let's not forget to say that you're in the middle of the Midlands, where it is the whitest of the white of England. Let's not forget that. Uko ocha. Exactly. You like you go to an event, you see another black person, you're excited. You're like, hey, Wakanda forever. It's like Viva.
Hey, by then you get so excited to see another black person.
No, but it's true though.
It's unbelievable. So anyway, so nikafanya biashara that day, my first event, it went out amazing. But the only thing was that cold.
Yes.
Drove back, and that day, because I have a drive, so I have to park the trailer back in the drive. We came back, it was like midnight. My partner is my son.
Yes.
That kid, he amazes me. Because baridi ameshakula, mimi pia nimekula. Lakini yenu muone huruma. But that said, that kid is a hustler like the mother. He understands.
Usiseme hustler. Hardworking
like the mother.
Yes. Hiyo jina ya kuhustle ni jina mbaya wewe. Unajua being hustled ni fulani hapa hivi River Road ameku pesa. That is the meaning of hustling. Being hustled. Have you never watched that movie, that series Hustle? It's about swindling. So this thing, there's this guy, I don't know his name, but he preaches, and not he preaches, he says about this, using that word, side hustle, hustling. It's really not, it's not a word to use when you work hard, because those are swindlers. A hustler is a swindler. Yes.
You see, I've learned something today. Every day is a learning day.
Every day is a classroom day, is a school day, man. So how do you do it all? How do you do it all? How do you manage to juggle a job, a business, which is also another job, children, everything? How do you do it?
My determination is out of there.
Yeah.
I do it all because I love it.
Yes.
I do it all because my God never fails me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to disappoint him.
Yes.
I know I don't want to disappoint Scotch.
Yes.
But the first person I never want to disappoint is my God.
Yes.
Because I don't want to be that person asking God, hey, Mazesa God, you need to help me with ABCD. Then he helps me with ABCD. Then I don't even do anything about it. So even God has think anasema, wewe kwani una joke, unanisikia time bana.
Ama unaomba alafu unaenda kulala.
Exactly. So ni nini ulikuwa unamkia 3 am kuomba? Si uombe alafu uende
omba hiyo 3 usirudi kulala. Omba hiyo 3 uanze kusoma kitabu. Omba hiyo 3 uanze kuona kwa YouTube utafanyaje. Omba hiyo 3 uanze kucheki zinaitwangaje TED Talks. Omba hiyo 3. Exactly. Omba hiyo 3 uamke 4 ama 5, enda ukikimbia ufanye kile unataka kufanya, anza siku yako mapema na ulale. Salona fa ulale. Mimi wacha nikwambie kitu moja.
Because watu wengi sana, people don't realize you're wasting your own time.
100%. We all have 24 hours a day. How come other people can do more than you?
So unaamka unaomba hiyo prayer yako, ukishaomba hiyo prayer yako ni kama ka boost. Kwa sababu umeshukuru God amekuamsha. Then ukishashukuru God, then you wake up.
Yes.
Do something. Don't just man, we should stop feeling sorry for ourselves.
100%.
We feel sorry for ourselves.
Kila mtu ana shida zake. Mbona sisi tubebe zako?
Exactly. 3/4 of the time you feel so sorry for yourself. Anytime you fail kidogo, you feel sorry.
Yes.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself.
Yes.
Uplift your own self.
100%.
If you don't uplift your own self, motivate your own self, nobody will come there and uplift you and motivate you.
That's it.
Do it for yourself, and then people around you will automatically come and uplift you.
Yes.
You have to show us that you're uplifting yourself before we come and uplift you.
100%.
So, ninaamka, ninafanya ma prayers, ninafanya tizi zangu, nishafanya tizi zangu, ninaamka nenda job.
Yes.
So what actually is most rewarding and why I do this each and every day is 1, because I love it.
Yes.
And 2, because I do not want to disappoint my son God, and I don't want to disappoint Coach before I disappoint my boys.
Yes.
But hata sifiki uko mbali.
Yes.
Hapa tu juu kwa juu.
Yes.
And then another thing, I also don't want to disappoint my mom. So unajua niko majuu.
Yes.
You know my mom to just say, "Ai, kale katoto kangu kaliendanga huko Ulaya."
Lakini wewe ni last born, watakutumia pesa. Unajua nyinyi ma last born mmeharibika. Sisi ma first born unakula ngumu, mtu anakuangalia tu hivi. Hata pesa ya credit yawa. Unaangalia
hivi. Guys, please stop calling us at 4 AM. We don't have money. Hakuna money.
The thing is, don't you find that the more people see that you're working hard, they haven't seen any success, but they just see you're working hard. They just assume that because you're working hard, it must be coming at you from all angles. You know what I mean? And when you're successful, like now you've said, you started cooking your food and doing your videos in 2017. Now we're in 2020. And it's just now you're starting to really bear the fruits of what you've been planting and what you've been tending to for the last 3 years. And this is not just something for the last 3 years. Only the last 3 years have you shown it to the world. It means before that, at least 5 years before that, you were doing this as a passion before you thought of sharing it with the world. So this is something you've been nurturing for 10 years. Someone walks into the industry and wants to make it overnight, like tomorrow, because they see you, they start seeing your videos this year. They don't know what work went into it for the last 10 years to get you to where you are. They want instant gratification. What would you advise those people who are starting, who want to start, who haven't started, who are thinking of starting, who are scared of starting?
One, whatever you see on Facebook, it is what it is.
100%.
Two, stop assuming another person's success is your own success.
Yes.
As Sharon has put it so well, you've been working hard for the past 5, 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
And that is when now you start seeing things are actually starting to work out, because as I say, fair enough, some people want to have a big capital so that they can actually go 100% and stop doing 2 other things that they're doing and concentrate on one thing.
Yes.
You can definitely do that if it is possible.
Yes.
But I assure you, even those people who work on the biggest capital and they are starting, they will start seeing the fruit of that proper business at least after 2 to 3 years.
100%.
5 years, that business matures up.
Yeah.
Before that, my friend, they are down. It is like you're going downhill because you have to advertise. You have to put your time in there. You have to encounter failures. Like Saeed, most of us, Corona has actually put us down.
100%.
Corona, it is like, so if you're thinking of starting, this is for people who are thinking to start. Corona has leveled everybody up.
100%.
It is now a good opportunity for you to start working on what you want to do.
That's it.
It is an opportunity for you. Wacha gossip to go for Facebook.
Yep.
It is time for you to get those people who can mentor you.
Yes.
It is time. We need to stop this ideology of ninaona Sharon anacheza rugby, pia mimi nataka kucheza rugby.
Yes.
Sharon amecheza rugby miaka ngapi?
Yes.
Instead of mimi kwanza tu kuingia mbapi, nataka kuanza kucheza rugby, nataka kwenda kucheza pro.
Yeah.
Uliza Sharon, hii game inachezwa vipi kwanza?
Yes.
Ninaweza kufanya nini ni at least nikuwe fit. Wewe unataka kucheza na hata uko fit.
Yes.
Apart from that, unataka kucheza na hata una viatu. Yeah, kwa sababu tops is not a problem. You can get a top. Viatu hauna, you have to get the right shoes.
100%.
So stop imagining, because we have this problem as Africans, not only Kenyans, because I've seen that with different Africans as well. Yeah. I see Sharon playing rugby and she started a group of rugby. I also go there, I start my own group of rugby.
Yeah.
And unashanga sasa, what are you going to be talking about there?
Yes.
You don't know anything about it.
Yes.
Let's have that mentality. 1, let's support each other.
Yes.
2, if you want to start a business, do your research.
100%.
3, somebody else's success is not your success.
That's it.
4, nothing in this world comes without hard work.
That's it.
5, you can only motivate yourself. 6, don't be scared of failure.
Yes.
7, don't be scared of the unknown.
Yes.
8, be yourself.
100%.
9, stop looking for excuses.
Yes.
10, last but not least, always pray. God is always there to guide you and to lead you to anything. So hizo 10 by then zimetoka tu kwa kichwa sijaandika. So Sharon lazima urecord back nisikie ni nini nimesema.
And that's how she rolls. Hey, Scotch.
So guys, take those 10 things and get on with your life.
100%. No excuse.
You can make it. Life is what you make it.
Yeah.
And just my lovely saying these days is, we all have 24 hours. What you do with your 24 hours is what matters.
That's on you.
That is on you.
That's it.
Ukitaka kulala, lala 24 hours.
Yani lala ukuwe expert wa kulala, lakini find a way of being paid for sleeping. Kama unangorotanga sana na you can make nice YouTube videos, record yourself. Whatever it is you enjoy doing, monetize it. Monetize your hobby.
Exactly.
If sleep is your hobby, if you sleep like this in funny positions, put a camera there, but make sure you're dressed. Scotch, honestly, I have to go because I have 4 minutes before curfew.
Thank you.
And I am working with my kwa sababu mimi nikiwete tena my life of sport, you know, like that John Kariamiti, my life as a criminal. My life as a sports person, all my life is now the chickens are coming home to roost. My knees are swelling for no reason in the mornings. I'm telling you, getting old is a pain, but I will never stop.
You can't stop. You just started. You can't stop.
And I said, please don't stop the music.
No, you can't stop the music. You have to keep going. You definitely have to keep going.
It's been amazing, you know, getting to know more about you. I know I've known you for years, but there's some stuff that you've said today that I didn't even know about. You know, I've watched your journey both online and I've met you a couple of times. You know what I mean? And I really, honestly admire you, and I admire the drive, and I admire the spirit, you know. And you might not realize it, but you inspire a lot of people out here.
You.
And this is not just for me. I'm sure when people see this, they'll say exactly the same. You know what I mean?
Thank you very much. Yeah.
So we'll work on this. And for those who are watching, we'll put it out there on Galactic Productions. And we will tell you when. So obviously, then you can tell your people to tell their people, you know.
About the people,
you know, about the thing, you know. But honestly, yes,
it's been real.
Yeah, thank you so much. Wacha nifike hiyo side ingine. My place is just there, 2 minutes away. I don't have a commute here. You know, I don't have a commute, but when I get to the other side, we'll have a word, won't we? Thank you so much again.
True.
And I super appreciate it.
No problem. Before I go, one last one.
Yes.
To keep you guys going, accept only one deadline. Deadlines are at the root of so many stress problems.
Yes.
Take on only one deadline at a time.
Yes.
And you will become a master of your own time. It's been
Amen.
real. That's from Scotch. Definitely follow me.
Yes.
Sharon is gonna put my links.
I will put all the tags, all the links. Yani, ukitaka chakula moto murwa. If you're in the UK, if you're in the Midlands, Scotch Kitchen is here for you. If you're in Kenya, follow for the recipes. Yeah? Support Scotch Kitchen. What's the new one you've just put up? Your new.
Which one? For Scotch Moto.
Like
I do a special sauce.
Yeah, not just that. So, you know, there's a new link you sent me for people that can support the business.
By doing Patreon.com.
Yes,
Patreon.com, guys.
We will put
my
all
spices
of that.
are there.
You see me, I follow you for things that you don't even know I follow you.
I also am doing exercise. You guys, you need to be fit.
Following
Come and follow my page so that we can all...
Na msifollow yake peke yake. Pia mimi hapa Alexa tunafanyanga. But we collaborate. We're not, sisi si wale watu wa kushindana, sisi ni watu wa collaborate. That's why we sat here today. Exactly, because together we're stronger. Collaboration is what brings business together. As Scott said earlier, you cannot fear your competition. You have to embrace your competition, because steel sharpens steel. If your competition is not good enough, then there's no way they're competition. They're just another person who does the same business as you, or purports to do the same business as you. And if the competition is any good, trust me, your business will get even better, because steel sharpens steel. So don't be afraid.
Correct.
Don't think that pale kuna mama samaki wa 10, so siwezi weke yangu. Enda weke yako hapo. Na uweke spices kwa samaki yako. Find your unique selling point. Iko nini? Guys, it's been real. Sisi, we're out. I'm Alich Scotch. I will message you. Yeah? Thank you so much.
Yeah?
Okay.
You have a lovely one. Thank you for having me.